Tesla's biggest event of the year is finally happening, and it looks like Tesla has some big surprises in store for us at this big event. We may be getting some brand new info on the new Model 3 release date here in North America and the all-new Model 3 Performance. Could be getting some updates on the new, cheaper Model 2. And of course, we've got a lot of last-minute leaks on Cybertruck. We're hearing some last-minute specs. We've got images of some new accessories, and just a lot of info coming in right before this event takes place. Let me tell you everything you need to know about this major Tesla event and all the surprises Tesla may have in store for us in like just a matter of hours at this point. Also, huge thanks to Delete Me for sponsoring this video. So I actually want to kick things off with a few interesting updates on Tesla software because there are a couple of big changes rolling out pretty soon here that are actually pretty exciting. The first is going to be version 12 of Full Self-Driving Beta, which is actually expected to drop the beta name and just be Full Self-Driving version 12. This is supposed to be the version that is totally overhauled, and instead of being manually coded for different instances, so telling the car how to turn, when to turn, what to do at a stop sign, stuff like that, this would be using a neural net system, basically an artificial intelligence machine learning system that would be analyzing thousands of frames of videos from Teslas all over the world to basically teach itself how to drive and then teach itself to constantly get better. Basically, it's the next evolution of the actual full self-driving system. It's rolling out to employees right now, and according to Elon and employees who have tested it, it's a really, really big deal and should finally bring the idea and promise of full self-driving to the masses. And the general consensus right now is that it'll likely be included in the holiday update coming basically in the next 3 or so weeks. Also got some new info here on an interesting new feature from Tesla hacker Green the Only, who has uncovered some code of a new feature coming to Teslas that's going to make good use of that interior cabin camera. Now, if you didn't know, I hate to be a bearer of good or bad news, but yes, there is a camera inside of the cabin of all Teslas, basically points right at the driver and passenger with a little bit of a view in the back there as well. And this has been utilized more and more lately for different functions of the car. So if you're using full self-driving, that is using that camera to make sure you're not going on your phone and you are in fact paying attention. There has been talk that it's also being used in autopilot as well, that as long as the camera can see you're paying attention to the road, it'll nag you less to sort of tug on the wheel and give that pressure, sort of confirming you are in fact paying attention. There's also a new driver drowsiness feature that uses the camera to ensure that you are not drowsy. And if you are drowsy, it's going to recommend you pull over to the side of the road and not continue to drive. And then now this new feature from Green the Only says that Tesla is working on using the camera to determine how many people are in the car to automatically adjust whether the car is going to use HOV lanes or not. So if it's just you in the car, the mapping system knows it's just you and it's just going to sort of take you on the regular way. But if your spouse or a kid or someone else is in the car with you, it would automatically adjust the mapping system to utilize HOV lanes since you've got multiple people in the car. Now, I want to know your thoughts down below. How do you feel about having a camera pointed on you, trained on you inside of your car? Do you like that idea? Do you not? Tesla's also been increasingly more strict on utilizing this, that you can't cover it up or you get penalized, so you sort of have to use it. How do you feel about that? Let me know in the comments down below. More code uncovered from Green the Only also confirms that yes, a front bumper camera is definitely coming. He says that Model S and Model X are going to be imminently getting the new front bumper camera, followed by, of course, Cybertruck, and then Model 3, and then Model Y. And then also there's a new button to sort of wash the front bumper camera, I guess, to sort of clean that camera off when needed directly from the UI inside of your Tesla. Green also notes that Tesla is adding advanced media playback speed controls for faster playback, with him maybe thinking that this could be for Apple Podcasts coming soon. Now, interesting that he mentions Apple Podcasts because there is Spotify right now, which does have audiobooks and podcasts. And also, since Tesla's already have Apple Music right now, this might actually make a lot of sense, and maybe Apple Podcasts could be coming with the big Tesla holiday update. That'd be super cool to see. Now, moving on from that, of course, one of the big stories of the week is going to be the big Tesla event happening on November 30th. I will be there in Austin. In fact, once this video is live, I'll likely be in Austin for the Cybertruck event. So let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see, and follow me on social if you want to see some behind the scenes coverage. But that, of course, is dominating the news cycle this week because not only will we finally, hopefully, get some final details on Cybertruck specs and deliveries will begin, but Tesla's also known for doing a couple of surprise surprise announcements as well, and there are a couple of more exciting things we could hear about at this major event. Now, as excited as I am to finally see what Tesla has in store for us at this Cybertruck event, I'm also super excited to share that as I record this video, my personal info is being removed from the web. All those person lookup sites no longer have my address or phone number. The data brokers who love to sort of sell off my information, they don't get access to it anymore either, because one company is removing all that stuff, keeping my info safe and secure, and giving me back control of my personal data, and that is this video sponsor, Delete Me. Now, for me to really explain why this is such a big deal, I need to share a personal story that I've never shared online before, because it was honestly sort of traumatizing. When I was about 14 or 15 years old, I posted a YouTube video of me unboxing an Apple product, and for whatever reason, that video ended up in a corner of the internet where people believed, for whatever reason, that I shouldn't be able to have that Apple product. They were able to do a Google search of my name, find out where I lived, find out my home phone number, and then proceeded to call me at home and harass me for several hours. It was a very scary situation, and that's why I'm so excited to partner with Delete Me on this video. Not only is this sort of a cause near and dear to my heart because I've lived through some of the downsides of this, but this is Delete Me's specialty and their mission. Basically, it's super simple. You provide a handful of info when you sign up, and then their team of experts go to work contacting the websites, data brokers, and other online info sites that have your personal info, getting it removed on your behalf. This is stuff like your name, your address, your phone number, your email address, and so much more. In 7 days, you're gonna get a full privacy report that shows you what of your info was found online and removed. And best of all is that Delete Me is gonna continue to monitor and remove your info as needed every 3 months, and they're constantly on the lookout for more of these sites or data brokers popping up. So now is the time to take action and keep your personal info private, safe, and secure by getting it deleted from the web thanks to the help of the team at Delete Me. I use Delete Me. I love it. It gives me so much peace of mind. I know you are all going to love it as well. So if you want to learn more and get started for yourself today, you're going to hit the link down below or just go to joindeleteme.com/Rosenfeld20 and use my special code Rosenfeld20 for 20% off all consumer plans. Again, this is a must-have. You've got to do this. You're gonna get so much peace of mind. Again, hit the link down below and use my special code Rosenfeld20 for 20% off all consumer plans. Of course, the star of the show is likely going to be Cybertruck. Yes, Cybertruck is real, and deliveries should be kicking off at this event this week. But we still don't know exactly some of these final details, and we also are hearing that we probably shouldn't expect anything crazy in terms of delivery numbers, at least according to one Tesla executive who made a comment that only about 10 or so trucks will be delivered at this initial delivery event, with no official word yet on who's taking delivery of these vehicles. In the past, when Tesla has done early deliveries, they've gone first to employees, then they've gone to regular customers, and there's been a lot of speculation lately as to who is taking delivery. Some rumors say it's just going to be employees. There have been some rumors that some private owners have actually been contacted by Tesla to take delivery. Something maybe it's going to be influencers or high, social media personalities first. We don't know as of right now, but the best guess we have in terms of units is 10 actually being delivered at this event, whatever that actually means. Now, in terms of big features, we actually now have the final design of Cybertruck that we've seen basically from every angle now, as a dozen or so Cybertrucks are all across North America, with more coming to more Tesla service centers and stores soon. Elon confirmed that Tesla Cybertrucks are headed to all of Tesla stores, so you could be able to go to the store and sort of see it in a roped up area and check it out for yourself from basically every angle to see if you like this design or not. But there have been many photos and videos shared over the last couple of days. These trucks have been in service for about a week or so now, and we can see the final design. Build quality looks fantastic. You either love the design or you hate it, and little is left to the imagination on the outside, as we now know. We can see with our own eyes exactly what this truck looks like on the outside, though the inside and sort of under the hood specs still remain a mystery. Although we've seen the interior of the Cybertruck, we still have a lot of missing pieces, a lot of missing questions we need answers to. Like, we still don't know about the audio system. The rumor has it it'll be a dual subwoofer, crazy good audio system. We also don't know what's going to be the computer sort of processing all this. Is it going to be the Ryzen processor? Is it going to have the new screen from upgraded Model 3? It probably will. We know Cybertruck has a front bumper camera built in, but we don't know how that front bumper camera is going to work. And of course, we still don't know the big stuff. We don't know what the top speed is. We don't know the 0 to 60 time. We don't know performance. We don't know range. We don't know price. There is a very good chance that people will be taking delivery of this truck, and Tesla's going to hold this event, and they may not actually release the final pricing of this truck or final specs. Not going to say it's, not going to happen, but also not out of the question, as Tesla's known to do certain interesting things like that. And in terms of sort of last minute final leaks coming out right before this event, since the trucks, like I mentioned, are sort of in stores, there's not a lot we don't know about the outside of this truck, but there have been a couple of interesting things we've learned about it over the last couple of days. Some last minute specs have leaked suggesting there will be 3 outlets in the bed of Cybertruck, 2 regular 120 volt outlets with a 240 volt outlet. It's going to have the rear display, it's going to have RGB ambient lighting built in, and it also appears that the front of Cybertruck is indeed powered. We've also got some interesting last minute leaks that actually came out through some Tesla app updates. One of the big ones is the confirmation that Beast mode does exist and sort of looks like a plaid mode or a ludicrous mode with its own custom animation. So that should be super cool. We also got some images and renders and sort of schematics, not sure what the right terminology is here, for some Cybertruck accessories. It looks like some sort of tent with a mattress built in is going to be a part of this Cybertruck accessory lineup directly from Tesla, and also a light bar should be coming to Cybertruck as well, though this looks to be an optional accessory, again, offered directly from Tesla themselves. Also, a few more images here on some renders and different assets that were discovered of Cybertruck inside of Tesla app code. We also still don't know what model of Cybertruck is shipping first. Best guess from the Tesla insiders and Cybertruck experts right now is that the dual motor variant will likely ship first, followed maybe by a performance model after that. So still don't know what that is going to be. And also, we've heard a couple of rumblings of Tesla offering their own in-house wrapping service for Cybertruck. We know that the Model 3 and Model Y now have a few different wrap options you can get directly from Tesla. And according to Tesla Scope, Tesla's also going to offer this for Cybertruck as well, but we don't know what that means. Does that mean you're going to be able to do like a matte black Cybertruck? Does that mean you're going to get a couple of colors and that's it? Can you do your own design or some sort of, cool graffiti artwork like this? Hopefully we get some more info on this at this event, but that's still one of those rumors that we still don't have answers for. Now, like I mentioned earlier, one of the cool things about Tesla events is that you really never know exactly what to expect. And they're oftentimes very well known for sort of discussing other topics besides just sort of the main subject that everyone came there for. And there are a couple of different things that Tesla could announce at this event that'd be very exciting, even if you just despise Cybertruck and don't care about it at all. Still a couple of things you should tune in for to see what Elon could mention. One of those big announcements could be some more details on the launch of the upgraded Model 3 here in North America. Tesla has been extremely tight-lipped about this new vehicle. They promote it everywhere around the world, but basically here, because technically in North America, this new Model 3 does not exist. And current rumors right now say that we should be seeing this model launch in the first 3 months of 2024. And even Tesla themselves have confirmed that a performance model is launching in the first half of 2024. So this might be a good time for Elon to sort of, hey, recognize that this car exists and also give us a bit more details on the launch and maybe even give us some surprise details on the performance model, what this ludicrous model could look like, what differences it could have, what its speed, performance, and range could be like, and some other surprises we could see with this vehicle. Definitely not out of the question that we could get some more updates on this Model 3 here at this event with Elon at the helm, maybe giving us some surprises and some secrets on what is coming next with this new Model 3. Also, since Giga Texas will be the home for production of the next-gen vehicle platform, that's the lower-priced $25,000 Model 2, it's also likely that Tesla could share some more details on that vehicle and that platform there at the event. We've heard a little bit about the design of this vehicle, that it's going to be very cyber-esque, sort of like the Cybertruck, so maybe this would be a great time for Tesla to drop some hints as to what that could look like, or maybe even show us a glimpse of what the design could be. We could also maybe learn a bit more about the manufacturing process, how that works at Giga Texas, what other work Tesla is doing on this platform. Definitely, since we're sort of there at the factory and Elon sort of talking about Giga Texas and what they've done there, would be not out of the question to hear some new info on exactly what Tesla's next vehicle will be, because as of right now, we've been waiting and waiting and waiting for Cybertruck, and now that that's out the door and going to customers, well, maybe we should now know more about what is coming next after Cybertruck. And then, of course, one of the other big things that everyone wants to know from this event is how are deliveries going to work? There's been a lot of questions about if Tesla's going to go in order from reservation number, if they're going to go by location, they're going to start at your sort of proximity to Texas. They've done that in the past before. We don't know as of right now, so hopefully we get some more details on that soon. Again, we still don't know final specs, pricing. We don't know what configuration is launching first, though we do know that Tesla continues to make a steady stream of these trucks every single day, and production will continue to ramp up and get even greater as we move into the new year in 2024. So there's a lot sort of to be excited for with this event, a lot we could see, a lot of surprise announcements we could see. I, for one, am super excited to cover it for you guys sort of in person. So let me know if you have anything specific you'd like to see down below in the comments, and I'll be sure to grab that footage and then give you guys an update video towards the end of the week. If you made it this far into the video, one, I want to say thank you. Two, I want to give you guys the chance to win something for free. And also, I want to encourage you guys to sign up for my free Tesla newsletter. It's called teslanewsweekly.com. Link down below. It's totally free. I really appreciate it if you do that. And for you guys, I want to say thank you so much. If you made it this far in the video, just drop a comment down below and let me know you subscribe to the newsletter, and I'm going to be giving away $10 of free Amazon money as a thank you from me to you. And maybe I'll even try to find some cool Giga Texas Tesla merch while I'm there and give some away to you guys as well in the next video. I'm going to do my best to find that while I'm there, and whatever I can find, I'll be doing some cool giveaways just to say thank you for your support. As always, guys, if I can speak, let me wrap things up before I get more tongue-tied. Thank you so much for your support. I sincerely appreciate it. I'll keep me updated on everything happening at the event. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you can check out other videos as they come, as I break down all the news of the week. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate it. I'm Robert Rosenfeld, and I'll see you all in the next one.